Welcome once again to HeroQuest fans. It's Friday, and we're getting ready to play Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, the very proprietary, very mythic quest book created by the one, the only Joe Manganiello. And welcome to Board Game Heaven, who you may remember from Yield In. Super awesome to have you here. Okay, and we've got our heroes tonight who've been waiting patiently. Bohemius and Glasgow. Gargoyle, welcome, gentlemen, once again.
Hello.
Good evening.
Now, did either of you buy the Jungles of Deltrak dice that people have been talking about? Just out of curiosity.
So I got the dice, but the tray wasn't available to me. So yeah, I got the dice.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Ribby was showing us the dice tray, which we could have probably predicted what it was going to be. It's one of those snap together faux leather on one side and kind of like a mouse pad texture on the front with the same artwork as the Jungles of Deltrak cover. But yeah, it's a shame that outside of the U.S. you guys don't get that. So yeah, a strongly worded letter to Hasbro Consumer Care. Maybe there's some friendly fans in the community who'd be willing to ship to you guys without a ridiculous markup. I made my own dice
Yeah, I mean,
tray. I used
if it was available, I would have got it. Yeah. If it was available, I would have got it. I mean, it's not a. I suppose from a collecting point of view, I would have got it. But I mean, from in practice, I don't really need it. I got one of these dice trays a while back, so it's not like I need a dice tray. But as I say, I would have got it.
Thanks, Ribby. Yeah, it brings me back to the old days of HeroQuest. I mean, if you were collecting everything back in the day, you had to go across oceans to get to get everything because some stuff was only in Europe, some stuff was only in North America, some stuff was only in Japan. Um, I don't think they deliberately had any limited edition things. I mean, I think everything was pretty much just, it was out in retail until it stopped selling. Except for, I guess in a way you could say the Elf and the Barbarian Quest packs were sort of limited. I mean, they weren't intended to be that way. It's just that the franchise was running out of steam. They kind of shut everything down, and I guess they destroyed a lot of copies. But yeah, it wasn't until years later that people kind of realized they existed and started driving those prices up. Yeah, it's kind of like the Rogue Air Velethorn. Like I guess you can find it in Europe pretty easily, but in North America you can't. Like it's hard to find unless you go through like a third party. So it takes me back to those discussions that we had with Patrick O'Rourke, Intergalactic Patrick, at Gen Con about how their whole supply and demand thing works. Like none of the stuff is supposed to be limited. It's all supposed to be in retail, but they kind of went back on it with this dice thing because they keep calling it limited edition. And we know it's through Fanroll, which does a lot of specialty items that once they run out, they run out. So, yeah. I guess what's probably going to happen, though, in my opinion, is as this stuff runs out, this just opens the door for indie sellers like on Etsy to like recreate items or similar like bootleg knockoff type items and sell those. And that's money that Hasbro could have made for themselves, but now just a few people in the know are going to take advantage of that. And then, of course, scalpers will charge whatever they want for these rare items. On the other hand, like you say, Glasgow, do you really need a dice tray to play HeroQuest? No. Do you really need multiple colors of combat dice to play HeroQuest? No. But it's a nice thing. And yeah, when you kind of wave it in people's faces saying like, hey, you could have this thing. Oh, no, you can't. That's kind of annoying, right? kind of takes you off a little bit, especially if it's very limited. But for right now, at least, it looks like people can get the dice if they want to. Yeah, Board Game Heaven says, I only care about the extra heroes. Yeah. And Board Game Heaven, correct me if I'm wrong, is
I kind of
Shang, right?
agree. I agree. I mean, I prefer a new expansion more than a collectible.
Yeah. It's kind of like with video games. It's like
Then,
if you're going to give me DLC, if you're going to give me microtransactions that are just skins that don't affect gameplay, that's fine. But if it's actual like content that makes the game better, I want that to be available to everybody. Like that I don't have to scrounge to get it. And so I guess in the board game world, it's like, yeah, keep those hero expansions, those quest packs available. And if it's just a skin, if it's just a new paint job, well, I guess that's not so important that it become, you know, an always available item. Yep. Okay, so Sheng, Sjeng, one of the old school people from Yield In. We use a lot of your stuff on this channel. Actually, we use the potions deck that you created and posted. So yeah. So thank you for all your great work, the Orcish Bard. Okay, well, are we ready to play tonight's quest?
yes.
Let's
All right,
play.
awesome. Okay, so we've got the two of you here. How are we going to divide it up? What heroes do you want?
I go for the druid.
Okay. Bohemian says the druid. In Glasgow, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that
Oh,
you'll be taking the
you
elf.
know me. You know me. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Joe's watchful eye there. And we poke fun, but I really do hope that someday his Crypt of Perpetual Darkness will become a retail item. Hopefully with a few tweaks and revisions. Okay, so we've got the elf, and does someone want to take control of the paladin? We've been using the paladin thus far as our third hero.
Sure, I'll take the paladin.
Okay, so we've got the paladin here, the elf here, druid here. I, of course, will be Zargon. Now, we do have hero slots open, so if anybody is watching us live on twitch.tv/HeroQuestFans, feel free to join us in the Discord. The Discord link at the bottom of the screen there. And you can join Voice Channel Quest Talk to control a hero. It's the easiest way. If you prefer to just lurk, that's fine. If you're in the Twitch chat live, you can use your gold coins or channel points to influence our quest as we play. That's how we roll on HeroQuest Fans. And if you're watching us or listening on YouTube, it's not live, but definitely check us out the next time we play, which is most Fridays 2 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and most Saturdays 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shang's, one of these times you're going to join us. I appreciate that, but not this time. That's okay. All right, so it is Zargon's turn. And yeah, as always, shout out to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music. Check out his stuff on YouTube. I think I've done all the preliminaries needed. So we've got Chaos Warrior, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sorry, can I just interrupt briefly? I know my spells and my potions and everything like that. Although the paladin, I could do with a wee update on the paladin because Jacer took over after about 15 minutes last time, and I stopped recording at that point.
Fair enough. Yeah, before I take my turn. Okay, so the paladin has used up her Holy Flame, but she still has Holy Water. She actually has 2 of those. And at this moment, she has a halberd and a short sword as weapons. She's wearing chainmail. and a helmet. So 4 defense, 2 or 3 attack, depending on which one you're using. Halberd is a 3 dice diagonal weapon, 2-handed. For potions, you have 2 1d6 healings and 2 +4 healings. And also a special potion of restoration. This is different than all the others. It gives you 4 body points of healing and 1 mind point restored. Okay.
Does the paladin still have hidden reserves?
Let's see. I don't think so. I don't have any additional skills for the paladin at this time.
All right. And can I be cheeky and also ask for a wee kind of here's what happened last time, because it's all a blur.
No problem, no problem. So this is Quest 8, Forge of the Mountain King. The halls of doom descend deeper into a maze of heated tunnels. You consult the map and read the translated elven runes that reveal you are passing through some sort of forge level on your way to the Death Knight's crypt. All dwarves grew up on the legends of the great Forge of the Mountain King. Thought to be long lost to time, it was instrumental in the War of the Dragons. Could this actually be it? And could there be some long-forgotten weapon that remains from that bygone war? So thus far, you entered through the iron door to the north. Right there in that corner. You proceeded down, discovered a few rooms. There were some attempted ambushes by orcs. But you were able to put them down. And here, a Chaos Warrior appeared in the darkness there, but that's about as far as you've gotten so far.
And that treasure chest in the small room with the paladin, have we already searched that?
Yes.
Right. Thank you. I'm up to speed. Thank you.
No problem. All right, I'm taking my turn then. Chaos Warrior moves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to attack the druid. Nope. Help if I had my dice ready to go. My apologies. Two skulls. Druid. Without the power of bear form at this time. Ooh, too bad. 2 hits. Okay, that's it for Zargon. Heroes, starting with Glasgow the Elf.
Okay, let's roll for movement.
$11.
Okay, I'd like to try an uncommon feat, if you'll allow it. I'd like to try to sprint to the west, just next to the Chaos Warrior through the wall, and I'd like to try to enchant my Warhammer with Pass Through Rock and attack the Chaos Warrior with it.
Through the wall.
Yes.
Interesting. Let's see. Take a quick look here. You haven't used the spell yet. You've used Hypnotic Blaze and Flashback, I see. Yeah. Now, let's see. Well, what should the penalty be if you fail? If you fail, you're going to drop the Warhammer, and you won't be able to pick it up till your next turn. Fair enough?
All right. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we'll move 6 to the west.
Okay. Oh, and roll your combat die to see if you succeeded at the uncommon feat. The skull would be success.
Okay, so I have to move anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so rolling for my uncommon feat. Yay.
Ah, success. Okay. All right, so you expend the spell, and you can attack him through the wall with your regular attack.
And he's going to be surprised by this. Oh, come on.
Oh, what a shame. Now, I was thinking you could have just gone around and attacked him from the other side, but you wanted to be in safety, I suppose. All right. You missed.
Yeah. I missed. Oh, that's gutted. Okay. I'll pass to the paladin then.
So he saw like a weapon like poke through the wall and swing, but it missed him by a mile. All right. Paladin?
I guess thematically I couldn't quite see what I was doing.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't hit the druid. He like hit the deck.
All right. I really can't remember if we've searched this room for secret doors or not. This little room.
Yeah.
I can't remember where we have searched and where we haven't. I don't know if Bohemius can remember.
It's one of the great things about playing week to week. I'm gonna say you have not.
I believe we didn't search these few room yet. Probably we searched only the one with the table.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try searching this small chamber for secret doors.
Okay. A secret door is discovered.
Okay. I guess we didn't search. So let's roll for movement. Okay. So let's go a night move up to the corner and open the secret door.
All right, you open the secret door, opening into the corridor, and you see a closed door, as well as a stone wall on the other side. So it looks like it's a very narrow passage.
Right. Let's step into the corridor.
Okay. Paladin steps bravely forward. Nothing happens, so seems to be safe for the moment.
Anything to the north?
Stone wall. Oh, it's not centered. Sorry about that. There we go. That's what you see.
Let's see. We're in a little corridor. Okay. I'll just end the turn there for the paladin. We'll pass to the druid.
All right, the druid.
So the druid. I'm going to use an heroic brew.
Ah.
So I attack twice with the battle axe.
Okay. So we'll reckon that as we usually do as basically one big attack. Excellent. 5 skulls. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for him. Ching! And he gets walloped. Got him.
Great.
Got him down to side.
And I'm going to move in the direction of the paladin. 12 spaces. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that where you wanted to end up?
Pass. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Alright, we'll draw one from the threat deck here. Ha. Alright, I'll use it immediately. No escape. Choose any open door on the board. The door cannot again be opened this round. Suddenly the door slams shut. So we'll say that secret door slams shut behind you. So the paladin is trapped in that little area. For the moment, at least. Okay, that's all my turn. Elf.
Okay, can we move 10 spaces all the way up to the secret door?
Okay.
The elf's going to push on it anyway.
All right. Something seems to be holding it closed. Maybe it'll open later.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna cast. No, I'm not gonna cast anything actually. I'm not gonna cast anything. I'll pass to the paladin.
All right. He begins to cast aspersions at Zargon's mother.
Okay, let's have the paladin open the door. The regular door.
All right. The door opens to the large center room, and as we know, there's never anything important in the center room, so why did he even bother? But we'll reveal it anyway. I kid, of course. Ah, thank you, Ordicon. Bonus utility potion. Yeah, I still haven't added a sound effect to that one. Bonus utility potions for the elf, the paladin, and the druid each. Excellent. Okay. All right, let me just check that here. Second. Okay, so we'll use the famous potions deck. Alright, so this is for the elf. Well, we don't have the wizard with us, so we'll redraw that one. Potion of Restoration, that's not a utility potion, not really. Poison, that's not a utility potion. Potion of Strength, okay, so that's for the elf. Potion of Strength. For the paladin, it's for the dwarf, he's not here. It's healing, it's not utility. Potion of Charm, well, are there any man-at-arms? Let's redraw. Wolfsbane, I mean, I guess, okay. So that's Wolfsbane for the paladin. And for the druid, oh, see, that should have been for the elf, probably. A Potion of Recall. I'll allow it. Hey, Hasington Paints, welcome. I mean, I guess you can always exchange if you don't like what you've got.
Well, if Bohemius is happy to, we could swap our Potion of Strength with the Potion of Recall.
Yes.
Okay, so recall for
So
the
we'll give
elf,
strength to the druid.
strength to the druid. And then who gets the Wolfsbane?
And Wolfsbane for the
Paladin.
Paladin.
Paladin. In case any werewolves show up. All right, thank you. Thank you, Wardicon. Okay, so we're up to the paladin now. Oh, we opened the door to the room. Yeah, now we got to reveal the room. Okay, so inside the room you see many things. First of all, you see a bookcase, another bookcase, as well as a weapons rack here, closed door here, and some of the enemy forces. So we've got a zombie. Got 3 skeletons. Oh yes, there's a fireplace as well. Another zombie. And a mummy. It's a whole mess of undead. And let's see if they're elites. Okay. Okay, so that last zombie is an elite. Okay, Paladin.
Can you tell me the Paladin's holy water, is that the same as regular holy water, or is there some special rule?
Yeah, it's basically the same. It's an item.
Okay.
Yeah, you can restore a mind point with it, or you can throw it at an undead to destroy it, basically.
And does it cost an action to use holy water?
Yes. It's basically in
Like,
place of
instead
your
of
attack.
attacking? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's have the paladin plow into the room. So we'll go three to the east, and we'll attack the zombie with the. Did you say I had a 3 attack weapon?
Yes, the halberd.
Oh, the halberd's a 3 attack. Okay, so I'll attack the zombie with the halberd.
All right, take a mighty swing. Or mighty poke. Ching! Blocked it. He put up his hog splitter at the last second and parried it.
Yeah. All right, it's the druid.
Okay.
I'm going to. The secret door is still sealed, right?
Yes.
So I'm going 2 step back in the previous room, the orange tiles, and I search for secret doors.
This room?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess I sort of think of that as red, but fair enough.
Yeah, it's the camera.
Oh, the colors. Okay. All right. So you're searching that room for secret doors, and no secret doors are detected.
Your turn.
All right. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I'm going to use Mob Rush. 2 or more monsters adjacent to any hero may combine their die roll attacks into a single large attack. Of course, to do that, I'm going to have to move. Can't quite maximize it as I wished, but okay, so those 3 monsters are going to attack. So 2, 2, 2. So 6 dice. Five skulls. Alright, you just took 5 damage. Paladin is down.
Okay, let's use one of the +4 healing potions.
Alright. Right, you're alive. Ah. Thank you for that redemption there. Ribby! Gifted a healing potion. Hasington says, thanks for the offer. I'm doing the dishes, having a shower, and going to bed. Well, not bad for an evening. Thanks for joining us. Pally, live! Damn it. Says Ribby. Thanks, Ribby. Okay, so there's a healing potion to the paladin. Okay, so you get one of those, a 1d6 for you. You now have 3 of those. But only 1 of the +4 is left. And to appease the evil overlord that I am, he gave me a chaos card. Thank you. Okay, so it's still my turn. Move this mummy 1, 2, 3 to the door. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. Not enough room. I guess that other skeleton can move. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, but the door can't be opened. Well, yeah, the skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right to the door. All right. Heroes.
Okay, the elf's going to open the secret door.
It opens. You see a skeleton standing there.
And let's try to make dust out of the skeleton using the warhammer.
All right. Balance must be maintained. Yes. 1 skull and a wrestling move. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to counter that. Ching! Well, the wrestling move is going to get him.
Okay, we're going to jab him in the blue eye.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, I've gone Avalon Hill Hero Quest on us here. The skeletons have kind of blue eyes, so I'm just going to thumb to the eye.
Oh, what a despicable act! The crowd is like booing you. He has no eye there, but it's so convincing that he's like, "Mah!" And he like stumbles and falls on his own weapon, which somehow kills him. All right. Crowd liked the finish at least. All right, got him.
Okay, we'll have the elf just step 1 space to the east.
Yeah, the whole painting project of HeroQuest is a big deal. I actually have a second set of the remake, so I'm kind of like, there's nothing stopping me from painting it except for time. But then, yeah, I got to decide how I'm going to do it. A lot of great examples and instructions and ideas on the HeroQuest fans Discord. I really appreciate people share their stuff and give you ideas. Hey, another redemption. Thanks. Wordicon wants us to do a color combat dice color change. So close to summon a Chaos Warrior, says Hasington. Yeah, speaking of painting. Okay, so hoping to do some more painting on Sunday. Awesome. Okay, so whoever this is for. Blue. Okay, so the elf did his thing, so this is the paladin next.
Okay, this time the paladin is going to use one of the holy waters on the zombie.
Alright, Since there's no dice roll for that, that's just a simple toss in the face, and he just like staggers around. His face is melting, and he gets impaled on the weapons rack. Got him.
Okay, and we'll roll for movement for the paladin.
Okay, so you got 1 holy water left.
Okay, let's go 3 to the east. We'll just stand underneath the weapons rack.
Let's see what I'm doing. Okay.
Just 1 more to the east, please.
Oh yes, there is room. Okay.
Okay, we'll pass to the druid.
All right, druid. Here it comes.
4. 1, 2, 3, and not enough. So I'm going just behind the elf, and I cast. Do I have the heal for body points? I don't remember if I used it.
You have not used it yet. The life force.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to use life force. Go back to full.
All right, so you heal yourself.
And pass.
Alright, so Chaos Warrior's been recruited. Hasington says, hoping to do more painting on Sunday, elf bookcases, and I might finish Sinestro too. Cool. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Okay, so it's my turn. There's a Chaos Warrior. Alright, he drops down the chimney. Instead of a sack of toys, he's got a sack of chaos. Okay, the other monsters. Okay, the zombie's gonna approach the paladin here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To attack. Missed. Alright, skeleton turns to attack the elf. Two skulls, elf. Ching, and a hit. One got through. Other skeleton lines up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the mummy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and that's it. Heroes.
Okay, elf attacks the skeleton, again with the warhammer.
Skull. Got him.
We'll pass to the paladin.
Alright, paladin.
Let's use the other holy water on the elite zombie.
All right. Toasty. I'm just picturing the scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark with the melting faces. Got him.
Oh yeah, cool scene.
It's beautiful.
Paladin will stay. Yeah, Paladin's going to stay put. I will pass to the druid.
So the druid goes in front of the skeleton, move the squares, and attack with the spear and the shield. Nope. I'm going
Missed.
to pass.
Thanks,
Pass.
Thanks, Hazington. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay. My turn then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nameless. A bonus monster. Alright, down the chimney drops an orc. Alright, that skeleton is going to attack the druid. One skull. Ching, no damage. Alright, skeleton moves aside. Chaos Warrior steps in to attack the druid. One skull. Ching, no damage. Alright, this mummy that you see was once a dwarf in its former life. So it has a little bit more power than your average mummy. It steps forward to attack the paladin. It attacks with 4 dice. 2 skulls. Ching, and 1 got through. Alright, that's it for me. Heroes. Well, what do you think, Glasgow?
Okay, can I have the elf use the potion of recall? And can we bring back Pastor Rock?
Yes, indeed. Okay, Pastor Rock is now once again available. And
Okay,
recall.
I'll roll for movement.
I don't know about you, but I feel like this has all the makings of a real slobber knocker.
Sorry, rolled wrong dice.
Okay, you move a skull and a shield.
Sounds good.
7, 8, 8.
Okay. I'm going to cast Pass Through Rock on myself.
Okay.
And let's go 2 north.
Through the wall. 1, 2. All right. You seem to be breathing air. At least you think that's air you're breathing. Okay. And you see another Chaos Warrior.
Okay.
Regular Chaos Warrior. He's a little surprised, but he's got his weapon at the ready.
That fireplace, is it made of stone?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Is the fireplace burning?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to go 2 to the east.
Aha, surprise.
And
Everyone's still disappointed
let's
it's
go
not
1.
Santa. But, or Father Christmas, as you say.
We'll yeah. We'll go 1 south as well. Okay. We'll pass to the paladin.
Of course, when you mention Santa, Zargon's like, is that supposed to be an insult against me? What are you trying to say? All right, next.
Right, the paladin will attack the mummy with the halberd.
All right. One skull. This mummy defends with 5. Did him no good, of course. He took 1 damage.
And over to Bohemius.
Yeah. I'm going to attack with the battle axe.
Okay.
2.
Ching, and a hit. 1 damage.
And going to take 1 step back. Okay. Pass.
All right. Oops. Okay, we're gonna say. What are we gonna say? All right, this Chaos Warrior is going to move to the door. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to attempt to villainous feat to try to bash down the door with his strength. And he failed. He's just pounding on the door. What's going on in there? Okay, the orc steps forward to attack the elf. 1 skull. Ching! Alright, you reach behind the back and block it with no great effort. Alright, skeleton attacks. Attacks the elf, 1 skull. Ching! Again. No problem. Alright, the Chaos Warrior is like, okay, I'll attack him. Three skulls, elf. Watch him get 3 white shields. Oh, I got 2. Ching! And 1 hit got through. He bleeds. Alright, and the Dwarven Mummy attacks the Paladin. Attack with 4. 1 skull. Combo breaker! Alright, you got a wrestling move.
All right, can we use the bandages to our advantage here, and let's do a Scooby-Doo style spin?
Woo! Alright, you grab the bandages and you twirl, and he turns into like a vortex. A cartoon vortex spinning around. And you're like, haha! But as it turns out, he's made of sterner stuff than your regular mummy, so he's just this disgusting, like decayed, like creature standing there. This ghoul with no bandages. His face is pretty decayed, so it doesn't look red, but he's a little embarrassed.
Ew.
He holds up his arms. He's like, "Are you not entertained?" Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, the elf's going to arm the short sword, sorry, the long sword and shield, and attack the orc.
Now, I was just realizing we totally forgot to do the roll color. I was supposed to roll blue dice when I attacked that one time, but I guess I missed anyway, so sorry about that, folks. Okay, say again what you were doing there.
Okay, so the elf is arming the long sword and shield and attacking the orc.
Okay, going after the orc.
Rubbish.
Missed.
Okay, going to the paladin. And the paladin will attack the mummy, or what's left of him.
What's left of his dignity, which isn't much. 1 skull. All right, 5 defense. Another hit.
All right, we'll pass to the druid.
He's staggering, but I mean, he was kind of staggering before, so it's kind of hard to tell. All right, the druid.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 step closer and attack with the axe. 2 skulls.
All right, the axe of battle. Chaos Warrior responds. Ching, and a hit.
And pass.
All right, let's have the Chaos Warrior once again attempt to beat down the door. All right, this time he succeeds. The door just caves in. And he steps into the room. This is where the fight is. He brandishes his axe. Okay. The orc attacks the elf. 2 skulls. Ching ching. Wrestling move.
Figure 4 leg lock.
All right. Ah! Ah! The orc is like, no! He taps out. Ding, 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 ding. He's out of there. That did not go so well for the orc. Okay. Skeleton attacks. Skeletons have no fear. 1 skull. Alright, elf, what do you got? Ching! Plenty, it seems. Okay. Alright, the Chaos Warrior is going to attack the elf. 2 skulls. Ching! And a wrestling move.
We'll do a standing drop kick.
Man. Alright, he just slams into the bookshelf. And he collapses. And as he's laying there, he sees like an extremely heavy book on the top shelf, like teetering back and forth. And it says on the spine of it, it's the dictionary of Elven terms. It falls and just clubs him on the head, just caving in his helmet. Got him. Okay. Well. Okay, the mummy is going to attack the paladin once more. 2 skulls. And a hit. Alright, that's it. Heroes. Elf.
Okay, Elf's going to go 1 north, 1 east. We'll arm the Warhammer and attack the Chaos Warrior.
Oh, a mighty blow. You just wiped him out. Now, I should say you're able to see down that hallway, but at this time, you don't see anything. On that double corridor. Well done, though.
Okay. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, the Paladin will attack the thing in front of him, in front of her, with the halberd.
All right. All right. As you do that, chaos energy surges through the monster, and its wounds begin to heal. It regains a body point. You're so distracted by that your attack misses.
All right, let's get the druid into the action.
Okay, I moved 3 squares to the right and attack the mummy with the axe.
All right, you stand eye to eye with the short mummy.
1.
Ching! No damage.
Pass.
He might be a little bit taller than you. Not much. Okay, my turn. All right. Okay, let's say the mummy grasps at the evil amulet around his neck. It begins to glow. He rips it off of the chain that it's attached to, and he crushes it in his hand. And he blows the dust into the air. And it begins to form 2 little spots on the ground, and Ray's dead. He used twice. 2 Chaos Warriors rise up from the ground, ready to fight again. Ah, 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 ah. All right. And he steps back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. All right, heroes.
All right, the elf will attack the same Chaos Warrior again with the Warhammer.
Try again, he says. Okay, 2. Ching. And he gets hit by the other one. Okay, you've damaged him a bit. Anything else?
Yes. Let's roll for movement as well.
select again.
Okay, we'll go. Yeah, let's go 1 east, 2 south, and then 1 east. So we'll go in between the druid and the paladin. Okay, and we'll pass to the paladin, who's going to attack the Chaos Warrior with the halberd.
Yes, with the diagonal reach. 1 skull. A hit.
And the paladin's not going to move, so we'll go to the druid.
I see JoeKozier's here. Zerozen. Jack Slater. All with Wardicon and Board Game Heaven and Ribby, of course.
I move to 3 squares north. And attack with the battle axe, the Chaos Warrior.
All right.
2 skulls.
Ching, and a hit. Staggering.
Your turn.
Chaos Warrior attacks the elf. 1 skull. Ching. 1 shield. Yep. Just about. Alright, I'm going to have the skeleton attack the druid. Skeleton attacks the druid, 1 skull. There we go. Got the clang, the blocking sound. Okay, so you blocked it. Ka-ching! No damage. Alright, the mummy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to attack the elf. Three skulls, elf. Ooh, 3 damage. Goes down for the count.
Let's use one of the +2 healings.
Okay. All right, he's alive. All right, this Chaos Warrior is going to attack the druid. Missed. Quack. It's funny. Huh. I think he's gonna move outside the room. 1, 2. 3. Chaos Warrior retreating from battle. It's not something you see every day. Okay, heroes.
The elf is going to arm the longsword and shield and attack the Chaos Warrior.
Thank you. Okay, so you got 2 skulls. It's the Chaos Warrior.
2.
Ching, and the other one gets through. Excellent. Thank you for that.
Okay, we'll pass to the Paladin, who will also attack the Chaos Warrior, again with the halberd.
You guys have way too many healing potions, he says. Gotta up the stakes. That's right. Okay, so
1 hit.
1 skull. Got him.
Can we also move the Paladin just immediately north of the elf?
Right.
And we'll pass to the Druid.
All right, Druid. Eight.
8. I'm going 1 square to the left, 3 squares south, and attack the mummy with the axe.
Three
Three.
skulls. Ching. Took 2 more. All right, he's wobbling, he's staggering. He grabs onto the bookcase, but he just crumbles into a pile there. Got him.
Okay, pass.
He just turns into dust, and the druid like kind of blows on it, and it kind of dissipates. Okay. All right. Ambush. Out of nowhere, a monster appears suddenly to attack a hero. The hero cannot roll any defense dice against the first attack by the ambushing monster. So a mummy appears behind the druid and attacks him. 2 skulls. Take 2 damage. Oops, wrong one. Paladin's fine.
I cannot roll. Is without.
Nope.
Okay, just 2 damage straight. Okay.
Paladin about had a heart attack, but he's fine. Okay. and have the skeleton, let's see, to attack Paladin. 2 skulls. Okay, 2 hits. Almost as if I knew what was going to happen. Alright, Paladin's down.
Right, the Paladin's going to use one of the 1d6 healings.
Okay.
So that should take him down. That should take the Paladin down to 2 of those 1d6 healings.
Correct.
And I think I've only got 1 plus 4 healing left, so I think that 6 should have been a 5 already, so I'm now down to 4 healings.
Yeah, you're right. Somewhere along the lines, I forgot to subtract 1. It's helping me, though, because the forces of chaos in the chat are trying to help me out more. See what I mean? Okay, so you got 4 back. Alright, he's alive. She's alive. That's a cool little unbound thing. Thank you. Okay, it's still my turn, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yes.
Okay, that Chaos Warrior has enough to come into the room and attack the elf. Three skulls. Yes, I am. So, yeah, I'm putting all these as threats. Otherwise, the screen would get a little too messy. Okay, so you blocked 2 of them. Cha-ching, and 1 got through. It's the elf. Yeah. So I won't show you what I've got, but I do have these. So that's what I've got right now. The skeleton, well, actually the mummy that ambushed, that was my ambush. I know it shows the skeleton on the card, but it doesn't specifically say it has to be a certain monster, so I give myself the freedom to pick one. Yep. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Okay, heroes.
Okay, the elf will.
Thanks, Shane.
Yeah, let's stick with the longsword. We'll attack the Chaos Warrior.
Okay. Board Game Heaven, aka Shang, says, well, I wish you luck and lots of fun. I'm off to bed. Love the interaction you have with Redemptions. Yeah, glad you got to see how we roll and participate a bit. 2 skulls. Okay, I was against the Chaos Warrior, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ching, and got him. Why did I come back? Got him. Alright, and I use Death Grip. Any monster is adjacent to a hero after being killed will fall on that hero and cling to him or her, and a hero loses his or her next turn as a result. Alright, so the elf loses the next turn.
Okay, we'll immediately pass to the paladin, who will attack the skeleton.
Missed.
Missed.
Great computer game from Broderbund Software from back in the day. Not a lot of
Okay,
action,
we'll just
but
stay there.
plenty of puzzles.
Let's have the druid show us how it's done.
All right, the druid.
Okay, battle axe.
One skull.
Yeah,
If you were
one skull on the map.
if you were a monster, it would have been a wrestling move. Okay. Ching. No damage.
Okay, moving. Ten. So let's go 4 squares north.
Okay, you're out in the hall. And hold on. Did you see something?
Yeah.
See a Chaos Warrior in the corner. Just biding his time. Okay, continue.
I'm going to move 2 squares to the right
5, 6.
and pass.
Okay. Chaos Warrior's like, step on the square! Step on the square! Okay, fine. Alright, he moves forward to attack you. Oh, gonna see if he's a lead or not. Hold on. It's not his attack. Okay, he is not. Alright, now he's attacking. One skull. Ching! No damage.
Great.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have the mummy advance to attack the elf. One skull. Combo breaker! Alright, you got a wrestling move.
Let's do a neck breaker.
Ugh. Alright. One body point of damage. His head is kind of hanging to the side, but he just kind of whips it back into place. Okay. Skeleton attacks the paladin once more. One skull. No damage. Alright, hero's turn. So the elf, all he can do is get out of the death grip. And Paladin.
Okay, Paladin's going to attack the skeleton.
Two skulls. That's a good one. Ching! And the other one gets him. Until we meet again.
We'll have the Paladin go 2 squares to the west. And pass to the Druid.
Okay. Attack. One skull and a bristly move.
Okay.
Great.
Alright, what's your wrestling move gonna be?
Let's pick a card.
Alright. Gorilla press slam. It's always amusing. Alright, so you lift this heavy, bulky, armored warrior up on your shoulders. You give him a few squats, and then you toss him behind you. He lands heavily. Ugh. You look like you're huffing and puffing, and you're grabbing the ropes and like shaking them up and down.
Then I move 1 square to the left
But it's comical because he's small.
and pass.
Okay. Alright. Humiliated, the Chaos Warrior turns and attacks you. Ah. 1 skull only. Ching! All you needed was 1 white shield. Blocked it. Alright, the mummy attacks the elf. 1 skull. Ching! No damage. Alright, I'm done. Now the elf is free.
Okay, rolling for movement. Nine. Okay, so first of all, we'll have the elf cast Heal Body on himself.
Alright, you regain 4 lost body points. So that puts you at 5.
And can we go? Let's go with the elf out towards the druid. So we'll go up to the door and then go 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 3 more north into the corridor, risking traps.
Alright. You guys had Goofy over there, right? Goofy?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Alright, you fell into a pit trap.
On the plus side, it proves I'm not looking at the quest book.
Yep. He deliberately blunders into a trap every so often to convince me that he's not looking at the quest book. Wink.
Oh no, that's way too sophisticated for me.
Plans within plans. Within plans. Okay, 1 body point of damage. No, I appreciate you not peeking ahead.
Okay, so the paladin will have a stab at the mummy.
Okay.
Yeah. 3.
That's a great roll. Okay. And mummy got nothing.
Okay, we'll go 2 north. We'll stay inside the room. And it's the druid.
Okay. Again with the battle axe. 2.
Got him. Another foe has been eliminated.
And pass.
Okay. Okay, I draw a card. All right, heroes. Elf. The pit is very dark.
Okay, elf.
It's not
Yeah,
a pit
elf's
of
going to
darkness.
take 1 step. Let's take 1 step south out of the pit trap.
All right, climbs out.
And we'll rather shamefully search for traps in the north-south corridor.
Sure enough. Okay. Floor looks weak. And the floor looks weak. Get you some markers here in a second. Okay, so there and there are your suspected traps.
Okay, passing to the paladin. The paladin will. Could I see just south of the central room as well on the map? We've not been down there. The paladin will search for secret doors.
All right, you search for secret doors in the central room. No secret doors detected. Oh, wait.
Okay, pass to the druid.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. There is one.
Aha. Okay, we'll pass to the druid anyway. Well, actually, no. Let's walk. Let's do a big L shape down to the secret door, and we'll open it.
Unthreatened. Okay. You open the secret door.
Yes, please.
You see a closed door. And very similar to the other side, stone walls on each side.
Okay, pass to the druid.
The druid go back in the room with the fireplace and search for treasures.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you. You do see a weapons rack in the room. Would you like to search the weapons rack specifically, or are you just doing a general treasure search?
Well, the normal. I mean, I'm If I search the rack, I'm going to skip the what is preset for this room by the quest. And that is the part I never understood.
Oh, actually, no. So this is going to be a case of either drawing an equipment card or drawing a treasure card. It's your choice. You get one or the other.
So I'll go for the equipment.
Okay. Sorry, I have a new organizational system, and I'm still getting used to it here. Okay, I'll just draw the top card. A longsword. Find a longsword inside the rack.
Great, is what I need. And pass.
Longsword, okay. Alright, I'll draw a card. Discard one of the ones I had, because this one's better. Okay. Heroes. Elf.
All right. The elf is going to attempt to use his toolkit on the closest suspected pit trap.
Okay. Roll any shield to disarm.
Skull.
Okay, it was another pit trap. Alright, you fall in, take 1 body point of damage, and your turn is over.
It's a very humbling experience, this. Okay, the paladin.
Much more humbling than the European version of this whole mechanic. Alright, Paladin.
All right, paladin will search the central room for treasure.
Okay. Are you wanting to search the weapons rack or just an ordinary treasure search?
Or I was kind of hoping I'd find something more exciting in one of these items of furniture, but if it's just a treasure card, we'll do that.
Alright. Potion of healing. In a bundle of rags, you find a small bottle of bluish liquid. You can drink this healing potion at any time, restoring the number of body points equal to the roll of 1 red die. So 1d6 potion of healing for you.
So that should take the paladin to 3 times 1d6 healing. Yep.
Oops. You didn't take away a body point. You were so shocked you got hurt.
Yeah, so I've got 3 1d6 healings, I've got 1 plus 4 healing, and I've got the special restoration. So that's 5.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the special restoration. Yep.
Let's step into this little mini corridor. And let's open the door.
Alright, you open the door. Revealing the room. Alright. right, you immediately see an alchemist bench.
Ooh, exciting.
There's a closed door. Hey, thanks, Wardicon. Skill card for hero, anyone, he says. And there's a few skeletons. See what type of skeletons they are. To right, okay, they're just ordinary skeletons. Okay, so skill card for hero for anyone. There's Wardicon. Careful aim. Who wants the careful aim?
The elf.
Elf?
Let's tell me twice. All right, Elf has got it. That was cool.
Okay, I'm going to roll for movement with a paladin.
Because there are monsters now. 11.
So I got 11, so I've moved one already. Let's go. Let's go 4 to the west. So that's 5 so far. And 2 north. Okay, we'll pass to the druid.
Oh, I forgot something. In the corner of the room, there's also a throne.
I'm going 3 squares south, 2 squares to the left, left,
The other left.
and shoot with the crossbow.
Okay. Twang. One skull.
1.
Got him.
And pass.
On the alchemist bench, you see a little skull that looks like it was put there for decoration, but it's got an arrow through it, pinning it to the desk. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, yes.
That monster's just gonna stay put for the moment. Let's see. All right, elf.
All right, let's go 4 north and try to disarm the next pit.
All right, with your toolkit. And you can also see to the end of the corridor. So you can see there's a stone wall here. All right, we successfully disarmed it. It was a pit trap, and now that square is safe. Paladin.
Okay, Paladin, rolling for movement. Okay, 8. So let's risk 2 south, 5 east.
Okay.
And 1 south.
I think you rolled 7.
Oh, sorry, I rolled 7. Right. I thought I'd rolled 8 the whole time. All right. Okay. Let's try an uncommon feat then. Let's try to kind of half throw the halberd towards the skeleton.
Okay. If you fail,
Just
you
hold it by the bottom of the stick and jab it forward as far as we can.
Oh, okay. So if you succeed, you're just gonna like get in his face. If you fail, you're gonna waste your action and not hit him at all. So roll your 1 combat die. All right. So you get right in his face, and you're like, you kind of like fumble it. Sorry. / not sorry.
All right. Passing to the druid.
Four.
4. Move 2 squares to the right. No, 4 squares to the right. And pass.
Okay.
Equip the shield. Pass.
Okay. The skeleton attacks the paladin. 1 skull. Ching, no damage. Alright, skeleton moves back in front of the door. Heroes. Elf's turn.
Can the elf search the horizontal corridor for secret doors?
Certainly. Alright, the secret door opens. There. Our secret door appears, I should say. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention this. Let's see. There actually is something else in that hallway with you. There it is. A treasure chest.
Oh, wow. All right. We'll take 1 square to the west. Pass to the paladin. And let's have her go 1 square south and attack the skeleton.
All right. All right. She strikes out in the skull. No, he struck out. Got him.
And we'll beckon to the druid to come on in.
Okay, and the druid moves 4 squares to the right, and I'm going to search for treasures.
Okay. Hazard. While you're searching, a hidden arrow shoots from the wall and strikes you. You lose 1 body point. Your turn is over. Not much
Pass.
fun for you. Okay, my turn. All right. Let's see here. All right, map. You find a map with details of the dungeon. Okay. Let's say Bohemius. You get to pick a room, and we reveal it.
Okay, can you reveal the secret room close to the elf, please?
Okay. All right, the room is revealed. And there you have it. It's a room. Okay, that's it for my turn. Heroes.
Now, you might think that was a waste of time, but that has really made the elf feel better. Okay, so the elf is going to search the horizontal corridor again, this time for traps.
Ah, for traps, he says. Okay. All right. The floor looks weak. And that treasure chest looks suspicious.
Okay, I'll pass to the paladin. And the paladin's going to search this room for secret doors.
All right, you're searching around. You're searching around. The throne starts to wobble. And it goes. It sinks down into the floor. And a secret door behind where the throne was is revealed.
Yeah, that throne was in a very funny position. I did think there was something going on there.
Almost like somebody just kind of put it there at the last minute
Yeah.
to cover up something.
Okay.
I almost gave it away.
Let's move the paladin. Yeah, let's go 1 east, 1 south to the regular door and open it.
Thought you might. Okay. Revealing the room. All right, inside the room you see a sorcerer's table, and a mummy.
Let's take a better roll for movement, just in case I get snake eyes.
Proceed.
Okay, so we'll take 1 square more to the east. And we'll pass to the druid.
Druid.
Okay. Snake eyes.
He called it.
So move 2 squares south. Can I see the mummy with the to shoot with the crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. 2.
Got him.
Pass.
All right. Suddenly, the corpse of the mummy kind of like goes. He's back. All right, I'm going to use a card here. The undead abomination before you is the corpse of a dead hero. I'm going to use this card so he gets stronger defense. All right, heroes.
Can the elf attempt to disarm the trap on the chest?
All right.
Unsuccessful.
Uh-oh. All right, a dart flies from the wall, striking him, and he loses 1 body point.
Okay, paladin.
All right, the mummy's beckoning with the come get some gesture.
Oh, there's Jacer.
Hey, Jacer, welcome. Are you guys okay?
Hello and good evening.
Evening. Are you guys okay
I'm going
continuing?
to have to apologise to Jacer. I mean, I'm quite happy to hand over the Paladin now to its rightful owner. I must apologise for depleting the holy water, Jacer. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was just looking at the sheet, and I saw there was 2 of them. I was like, I don't know if it's still right, but I'm gonna put it anyway.
We've gone through a lot of undead creatures at this point, so it's the right choice. So, is everybody? I mean, we're not going to quit just because you got here, Jacer. But is everybody else okay continuing at this time?
Yeah, all good for me.
Always ask.
Sure.
Be sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still kind of early for me.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So where were we?
The Paladin, you said he used up both holy waters?
And Holy Flame is also
Okay.
used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used that last week,
Yeah. Real
the
quick.
Holy Flame.
So he has the halberd,
And a short sword.
chainmail, a +4 healing, 3 1d6 healings, a special potion of restoration that gives you back 4 body points and 1 mind point.
I still have a helmet, right?
And a helmet, yes.
All right. And 115 gold, or did that change?
115 gold, yep.
Okay. All right, then.
Yeah, you just discovered this room and took out the mummy, but then he kind of rose back up, and it turns out he's an undead hero, so he's a little stronger with his defense.
All right. I guess 1 left and 1 south, and I'll attack diagonally.
Okay, so you enter the room.
Trip skulls.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I roll white shields for defense instead of black shields.
Yep.
Ching! No damage and a wrestling move. All right. He grabs you and power bombs you into the sorcerer's table.
I was gonna say I don't remember what the Yeti's finishing move was.
Dayate. All right. You can tell he's a hero because that's what he does. He's like, yeah.
All right, so my turn was pretty much a fumble.
Well, welcome back. All right, Druid.
I move 5. Yeah, I move 2 squares south, and 1 to the right.
Oh, did I forget to deduct a body point from you? I think I did. Okay. Druid.
For what?
Oh no, from the paladin.
The paladin. Okay. And then one more square to the right, and 1 south. And I attack with the battle axe. 3.
3 skulls. Alright, defends with white shields. Ching! Again, a wrestling move. Alright. He grabs one of the candlesticks and just like breaks it over your head.
Ouch. And pass.
Okay. Who should I attack? All right, he's gonna square up with the paladin and attack. One skull. Ching, no damage. All right, heroes, back to the elf.
All right. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'll search for treasure.
You cannot search for treasures in the corridor.
I will allow it.
Oh,
Treasure chest.
oh yeah.
Joe!
Joe. All right, the chest is empty.
Joe!
Joe.
Okay.
All right, we got a utility potion for a hero. Anyone who says.
I'm actually surprised chat just doesn't buy something for every freaking chest, knowing that they're all gonna be empty.
Seems that way. Okay, so ignore the healing potion. Potion of alchemy. Who wants it?
I've got one, so someone else.
I could use it, I guess.
Okay. Potion of alchemy for the paladin.
Okay, can we have the elf go 3 east and 1 south into the room? Open the door, I suppose, into
right.
the room.
He slams full speed into the door, knocking himself out. No, he opens the door as he walks in, gracefully, coming to a stop inside the room, looking around.
Okay, we'll pass to the paladin.
I will attempt to strike him, and hopefully he won't defend this time. Oh, another trip.
All right, watch me get 3 white shields. Nope. Blocked 2.
Almost.
Ching, and took 1 damage. Surprised. He touches his hand to the wound. He like licks it. He spits.
And I'll stay there, keeping the mummy trapped in with us. Hell in our cell here.
Okay.
Think I'm trapped in here with you? No, you're trapped in here with me, he says.
Move 1 square to the left.
Alright.
And use a potion of strength. This time.
Taking no chances.
No.
Finish him.
And I'm going to use also, well, I don't know. It's a good roll. There's
Very good.
yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. Okay, so I blocked
1 body point and 1
Yeah.
wrestling move.
Okay, I think you got him. What's it gonna be?
Anything. Pick a card, please.
But you have to do it from the table.
Frog splash.
Oh, I mean that's cooler than this. The shake, rattle, and roll. You want to do the frog splash? All right. Okay, so you leap up on the wreckage of the sorcerer's table. As he's falling down from the hit that you hit earlier, he's falling in slow motion. You're like, boom! Bounce back up. Yeah! Got him. As his eyes are fluttering closed, he gives like kind of a thumbs up, like, That was pretty good. Now he can rest in peace.
And pass.
Okay. All right. I will draw another card. All right. Log trap. So we're gonna say these 3 squares here. So the druid is gonna have to roll 1 combat die. And if it's a skull, you lose a body point. Suddenly a spiked log rolls from the ceiling. Alright, take 1 body point of damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for me. Elf.
Search for secret doors.
Alright, you search for secret doors and you find one. I think when Joe was writing this quest, Christopher Walken came by and said, I got a fever. The only prescription is more secret doors. So, you put more in. Alright, you discovered a secret door.
I was thinking the same type of thing where he's thinking like, hey, I'm going to use every secret door tile that comes with this system in this quest.
At least you don't have to jump the trap.
Yeah, it's true. It's helpful.
Okay,
Thank you, Joe.
let's risk traps here again. I'm gonna regret this probably.
Let's give Joe a hand.
Okay, let's go. We'll go one west, 5 south.
Alright, you're opening the door.
Open the door. Yep.
And he's safe.
Joke's on us.
And then two west, 2 south.
Had you going, didn't he?
But check the little corridor for the secret doors. Maybe there's another one.
Now you're going to be looking for
Oh
him.
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, let's do that while we're here. Yeah, let's go to east.
Okay, Paladin.
Yep.
Let's do search for secret doors.
Alright, the secret door is found.
I'm gonna say, all right, now step me out of the room. All right, let's go 1 south and open the door.
Alright, the door opens. Inside you see a tomb.
I'll take 1 step in the room, and then I'll hang out.
In with the tomb. Okay. In you go.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
And search for treasures.
Okay. PitXC667 just redeemed a potion for hero. Let me get that for you first here before we. You said treasure?
Yes.
Okay. So the druid is searching for treasure. Just a moment. it's not in that pile. All right. Okay, first the bonus potion. So I guess this is just for anybody. Potion of fire resistance. Thank you. Who wants it? Yeah, if you don't say who it's for, we'll just let anybody take it.
If nobody wants it, I'll take it.
Okay. In case there's a fire trap that you're about to trigger here.
Yeah.
Never know.
Well, yeah, especially if he's in like bear form. Those things are so helpful to not transform back.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're searching for treasure in the room. All right. You shift through the damaged furniture here, and you find a book. It's written in dwarvish letters. And as you read on, because you are fluent in the language, it documents the creation of a great weapon for fighting dragons. It also notes that the weapon was buried in this forge, along with the dwarf's combat mount. That's the information you learn from your treasure search.
Okay. Pass.
All right, my turn. Okay. Got another card to do with as I see fit. All right, heroes. Elf.
Okay, let's search this little nook for secret doors.
All right, you search that little nook for secret doors, and no secret doors, surprisingly, are found.
Okay, let's go then. So we're going to go and head for the other heroes. So we're going 4 to the west, 4 south, 4 east, round in a square. And past the paladin.
Yeah, it's more like a square with rounded corners.
Yeah. I suppose.
Search for treasure?
Okay, so the paladin is searching for treasure in that room.
Yes, please.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah. Sometimes it's a search for wandering monsters.
Well, okay. Is that your final answer?
Kind of funny though, because when you search for traps, you're searching for traps. When you search for treasure, you can find monsters, traps, or treasure. So it should just be searching.
That'd be kind of an interesting perk. Like you automatically draw a monster. Like it's like the nice challenge, but like a more severe version of it. Okay. All right. You search for treasure in this room. All right. You're able to remove the sarcophagus lid. All right. And inside you find the skeleton of a bear. Additionally, you find an ancient dwarven weapon known as the Dragon Spear. Congratulations. You found an ancient artifact. A long magical spear of dwarven make. When using it, roll 3 attack dice, or roll 4 if attacking a dragon. It may be used to attack diagonally, may not be used by the wizard.
Excellent. All right, I'll equip it immediately. Extra fancy halberd.
Dragon spear.
It's one-handed though, right? It doesn't say it can't be combined with a shield, right?
That's right.
Awesome.
Spears, yes, they are one-handed.
All right, very cool.
And it's my turn.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not gonna move. I want to search this room again for secret doors on my next turn.
Wise.
at this point, I'm going close to the to the tomb and transform in a bear and give some words of respect to the.
It's pretty cool that the dwarf's mount was a bear.
Yeah.
Gotta give props to that.
Don't get any ideas, okay? I'm not going to do it.
Hey, I'm not giving you the idea. Joe's the one that wrote it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is pretty cool that it's like,
Battle.
oh, it's going to be buried with his mount. So I figured it wasn't here because it also said something about a forge. So I was like, all right.
Okay, we're in a forge. We didn't see any forge till now, I believe. But I mean, the tomb. In the tomb, there's only the bear. Where is the king?
Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder.
So, let's keep our eyes peeled and let's go. Pass.
All right.
Yeah, your turn, Kurgan.
All right. I'm going to exchange that card because it's better. Okay. Heroes. Elf. Thank you,
Cool.
Mordecon.
I was going to say that's one of those top. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you. I was just going to say, though, that's like one of Kurgan's top 3 like phrases for something bad's going to happen is when he's starting to rearrange his cards or he's got to go get something. Or he's got that little pause of silence right before he puts it all out.
Yeah. Which, of course, just means I have to add a few of those just to throw you off. But yes, for sure.
Yeah, something's coming. Okay, so I'm going to go 2 east. I can't remember. Can the elf do any razzle dazzle with the alchemist bench?
Certainly. You could look for a potion with your treasure search.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right. Potion of resilience. Just like defense.
Yeah, that's what we called our potion of defense in the UK version.
Excellent. Little taste of home.
It's the paladin.
All right, I will do the search for secret doors.
All right. Surprisingly, no secret doors this time.
Okay, then is that other secret door? No, the throne room secret door. Let me open that one.
Okay. All right. I guess no monsters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. You open the door, revealing the room. Okay. Inside the room, you see a torture rack and a bunch of skeletons.
All right. So I moved 7 already. So let me see if I have any movement left.
Right. Okay. Ordinary skeletons.
Six. All right. So definitely have no more movement. I'll stay there. I got nothing else to do.
Okay. Druid.
Rolling.
The mighty bear.
7. I think it's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I'm going in front of the. I move 2 squares to the right, 2 squares north, 3 squares right again, and equip crossbow and shield, and shoot to the skeleton to the left, to my left, to the north.
Like your left, not the
Yeah, the bear left.
left. Yeah.
1.
Okay. Got him.
And pass.
All right. The other skeletons. Let's see. Let's check here. All right. Dark Glory. Okay, so from now until the end of my turn, evil power emulates from the undead under my control. They all defend with skulls instead of black shields. Okay. And I'm going to also say no more heroes. Powers of Chaos suddenly surge to overwhelming strength. All heroes must roll a combat die. Any who roll a skull miss their next turn. I guess that should be at the end of my turn, but yeah. Okay, so each character roll a skull. I commanded you to roll a skull. If you roll a skull, you miss a turn. Okay. So who is that? So Jacer. Okay, so the paladin misses a turn.
Yep, just me.
Okay. All right, skeleton attacks. 1 skull. Against the druid. Who gets the bonus? Forget the bonus. Okay. Ching. Wrestling move.
Bear hug.
All right, you crush the skeleton against your chest.
Yeah.
You brush the bone fragments out of your fur. Just quite a job because he's got a fluffy coat that he's very proud of. Okay. Next skeleton approaches, undeterred, to attack. 2 skulls. Ching. These guys won't even get a chance to defend. Okay, another wrestling move.
And we crush another one.
All right, got him. And you.
Was that the bear paw?
Okay, so never mind. I guess that was pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Heroes. Elf.
Elf. Okay, I'll cast Rock Skin on the bear if I can see him. That is.
Sure. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, so rock skin on the bear.
I'm looking forward to more wrestling moves.
That's usually what happens. Okay, so that was your last spell. All right, Paladin misses the turn. And the druid.
The elf can still move.
Can I just? Yeah,
Oh,
can I just
you're
come
right.
down closer to? I'll head into the room with the bear.
Where do you want to end up?
Let's go one north. And we'll end the turn there and pass to the bear.
Search this room for secret doors.
You'll be shocked to learn. There's a secret door.
Pass.
Okay. All right, and my turn is over. Elf.
Elf searches the room for traps.
All right, searches the room for traps. No traps detected.
Let's go 3 east then and open the secret door.
All right, you open the door, revealing corridor, or at least those 3 squares. Okay, so there's a stone wall there. Stone wall there. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's okay. We're going to say you can see not that far. And you see a wooden exit door. That orc just needs to clear the shot.
Okay, let's step into the corridor as well.
Okay. You're in the corridor.
I will pass.
Okay. Paladin.
All right. I'll go 4 to the right and 1 up. I'm standing next to the elf. I'll search for treasure.
All right. You search for treasure in the room. Gem. Tucked in the toe of an old boot, you find a small gem worth 35 gold coins.
All right, I'm at 150. All right, on to the druid.
Search for a treasure.
Right. Jewels. You find a small wooden box. It is plain and old, but within it is lined with velvet and contains 50 gold coins worth of jewels.
Great. And then run out of the dungeon.
Okay.
Doing bear noises.
Perfect.
Draw.
All right, congratulations. You've completed the quest. All right, my turn.
Yeah, maybe the fact that he put a bunch of nothing treasure chests is the reason he doesn't want this reproduced.
What, he's just too embarrassed? Or
Yeah, one of those "they're all gonna laugh at me" moments.
yeah. Well, I picture him staying up late at night, and they're like, "Listen, we need 10 quests," and he's just like, "Oh man." Like he had some great ideas at the start, and he's just like, "Okay, this is not like if this was D&D, this would be great." But listen, no, I'm sure.
So your guess is you write this campaign in one night?
Maybe.
Maybe, but it's almost like you just should have left them blank so that you got to draw a card at least.
Listen, though. Listen, this would be a golden opportunity if they release it. That parody card where it shows a picture of Joe shrugging, and it should just say like "Show the heroes the nothing card" at this point. you could include that in the box.
Better still, the heroes find a nothing card inside the treasure chest.
A joke within a joke. See, he inserts some of that, fourth wall breaking humor in there, so could work.
Yeah. I mean, I get having one or two empty because they've already been looted. You know what I mean? And then because of the rule with the all heroes being able to search, all it does is reduce that room to 3 treasure searchers instead of 4. Yep. Like, I get the point of it being there, but it just
there's a method to
seems like there's just so many of them.
There's a method to his madness.
But even like in the original or whatever, like, the weapon rack has, rusted and broken weapons, or there's nothing of use here. You figure that some of those treasure chests could have had even if they're empty, could have had more flavor.
Yeah. But it was just kind of a bunch of fake outs until you get to the dragon spear. Okay. Well, anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm drawing a card, I guess.
Yeah, but at least if you had to put a clue about the spear, don't put it just beside the room, the height where the spear is hidden. I mean,
well,
put it at the beginning of the
Yeah, as I've said, just like Spirit Queen's Torment and Prophecy of Telor got chances for rewrites, I'm sure if they gave us Crypt of Perpetual Darkness in retail, this would be a perfect opportunity to put some finishing touches on it. So, yeah, wouldn't mind seeing that at all.
Oh no, that would be awesome if like he's like, all right, I like seeing it and redoing it and maybe even getting some feedback.
Sure.
And doing like, I can definitely do better. That would be awesome.
Some playtest, yes, require a little bit of playtest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. My theory was always that actually he's a role player, so he was role playing as like a kid from back then, like 10 years old, 1991. You're writing the quests as you play, getting your friends together. You're like, oh man. I really got to get him.
But I could also see him like running his own campaign with other people, and like I said, actually getting like real feedback, and be like, and even if he was doing extra stuff or whatever, and think, oh, that's cool. I should add that in anyway, and improve on it. That's
Yeah.
all I was thinking.
Yeah, you've got
Because
the
I would say
people.
that's kind of the impression I get.
You've got the people who want it for completion's sake, because it's so hard to get the Mythic set these days for a reasonable price. And you've got Joe's fans who would probably get it no matter what. But then you've got people like us who say, yeah, we want to see it, but now that we know, I'm sure you could do better on these. Polish it up.
We want to see it, but although we want to see it, I think if it was on Avalon Hill's plans to release Crypt of Perpetual Darkness, then I don't think we would have got a dragon with First Light. I think it would be something else.
You think that's a consolation prize?
Yeah,
it's possible. Certainly possible. Well, it's like that theory that we're not really getting the Dwarf Quest pack because we got the Explorer in Jungles of Deltarak. So, but like Doug said, if you want something, keep putting it out on social media so that they can use that insight to say, hey, listen, boss, this is what we need to make next. We need to allocate some funds for this.
Well, right, but if they do the dwarf and the wizard pack, they can always circle back and do like a knight pack and a monk pack.
Sure. They can just
and some of them other ones right. So if anybody didn't get the hero collection, they can get another quest pack with more of them in there.
Yep. You can imagine.
Even do like another one where it's a druid pack and they do 2 druid sculpts and they do 2 warlock sculpts and 2 bard sculpts.
Oh yeah. Well, they've with each hero collection, they give you a little bit of lore, a little bit of a suggestion of a backstory. So you could always, choose the land that they come from and develop that a little bit. I mean, the Guardian Knights are supposed to be, just kind of there. But I mean, there was the backstory about the one particular Guardian Knight, like, her village got decimated and she trained for revenge and all this stuff, so yeah, you can do that. And the rogue, the rogue seems to be hard to find in some places, so I'm wondering, I mean, I wouldn't mind if it just came back for North America, but yeah, if they had to bring it back in some other form. So I guess we've been talking here. Are you guys pretty much just done with this quest here? Are we all exiting out the door? So I don't really have anything.
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Okay. All right. Out goes the elf. Congratulations.
Yeah, I thought it was your turn. I wasn't sure if you had a card to play.
Well, I drew one, but it's not really going to make any difference. So you guys can go for it.
Then, yeah, if he's out, I'm out too.
All right. Congratulations. You completed the quest. And it is a good stopping point here. So what I'm going to do is what I often do, just give you a preview of coming attractions.
Can I just buy a shield? I got exactly 150 gold.
Oh, certainly. You can visit the armory. Okay, so the paladin is at 0 gold, but now has a shield. All right, so all skills are crossed off.
Thank you very much.
All spells are restored. Body points and mind points are stored to their normal levels. All artifacts recharged. Paladin gets holy water again. Okay, I'll update those stats here. But first, let me give you a preview of the next quest. Quest 9. Be next Friday. Throne of the Death Knight. Evil emanates from below the moment you begin your descent. The stairs lead to the inner sanctum and final resting place of a warrior whose ambitious plans of conquest were too large for the mortal realm. He volunteered himself as an experiment to gain immortality, and according to legend, he succeeded. Here he lies, growing in power and assembling an army of undeath, awaiting the day in which Cedric Gilbane may ride forth to rule his kingdom and all others again. All right, and next time the heroes will begin on the stairway. But yes, of course, you can visit the Armory and Alchemist shop. All right, do we have anything to plug at the end here? Any news or anything? No?
Yeah, I'm kind of out of the loop. I've been just doing a lot of work lately, and I'm just starting a little bit of time off. So
Sounds good.
the only thing I got is that I might be trying to upload 3 or 4 videos that I just haven't had time to sit and wait by Wi-Fi to do.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so Warbuilder 22J. Some new content.
Yeah, it's trying to. I think the other 3 or 4 heroes that I forgot to do from Talisman. So I was running them through the same scenarios, tournament style or modified tournament style.
Cool. Yeah, speaking of tournaments, I think I've decided that after this expansion, if you guys make it through, we'll be doing Against the Ogre Horde on our Fridays. And for Saturdays, we'll be doing Jungles of Delthrak, starting tomorrow, actually. So
Great.
I've had to do a little studying because there's a lot of new rules. So I kind of feel like it's going to be similar to Rise of the Dreadmoon again, where we're going to be using our wisdom and experience to kind of weave our way through. But I'm excited. I'm excited about it. New things. And yeah. All right. Well, good game, everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was thinking Ogre Horde, but it's just funny that you said Ogre Horde for the end of this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was going to do it the other way, but I was thinking of our friend Glasgow here, who was so excited about it when we were first talking, and it's like, oh, he's only here on Fridays. So, yeah.
Yeah, this will be nostalgic for me for sure.
Yep. But yeah, I was looking back. I was because I know I'm a little behind on some of the stuff that I've done in the past. So I did, a video when we finished Frozen Horror with like the roll call of heroes, just kind of celebrating that long expansion being completed. And we got to do one for Mage of the Mirror, one for Rise of the Dreadmoon, and I was thinking actually we had a lot more people just kind of coming and going for that first one. Granted, it was a very long campaign, but we've had our regulars here. You guys are among the most recurring heroes, so it's pretty cool. Appreciate you showing up week after week. Play with us.
Yeah, but the big thanks has to go to you because you're the one that does it, as much as possible, almost, weekly. You only take, a couple of times where it's a surprise where you can't do it, but anything else you always pre-announce.
Yeah, I try to keep a regular schedule. Yeah, we've gotten a little more regular with that, but yeah, anytime something's going on, it's like, okay, well, can I work around it, or maybe it's better to just start fresh the next time. But yeah, so far in the schedule, I mean, it looks like next weekend we're still on just as normal. Now, the weekend of Halloween, so the 31st, the 1st, 2nd, I'm hoping that we can do some type of guest stream where I'm going to be going to another location, possibly with some different equipment. Of course, there's always a little bit of adjustments when we do something like that, but if it happens, we'll kind of see where we're at as far as the quests go. Because I was thinking the last time we did a one-off, it's like, would we do that again, or would we just kind of continue on? I guess it just kind of depends. We'll play it by ear, as they say. So, yep. All right. Well, good game, guys. We'll end it there, and we'll see who we can raid.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.